life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mix some drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, paint skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes when you know the new crew.
Hey guys, welcome to the patio. Man, we are coming up on 1 year. Actually, we just passed 1 year anniversary. 2 year anniversary.
2 years.
2 years. 2 years since we first put our audio only podcast out. You can still catch us on Spotify if you like. We're in the top 3% of our podcast genre. Did y'all know that?
Yes, that tells me how shitty.
Top 3%. We are. Go check us out. Listen now. But we got a great show for y'all tonight. Look, we're not going to get into politics, but we got some big political things to talk about. RFK Jr., he has decided he's no longer a part of this Democratic Party. Him and Tulsi Gabbard. Elon Musk is throwing shade at Facebook. You know, it's about to be the wild, wild west, as Jamie says out there on Twitter land. We got that and a whole lot more, but first and foremost, Father Fortenberry, how are you?
Hey, guys, what's up? Father Fortenberry here. I am ready to dive into politics. I ain't going to argue with nobody in a while. I mean, in real life, I've been arguing Twitter all the time.
That's where he stays.
And
DW.
Facebook today. That's not really going.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
You can tell us about that.
Jamie's one of the few people that fight you in real life and on the internet. he's both. He'll do both, but only if he has his friends around in real life.
The keyboard.
That's
warrior.
right.
He been throwing them caps, huh?
That's right.
I'll fight you if Terry's around. Yeah. I'll talk mad racket if T's around.
Gary's not fighting anybody.
What are you doing over there?
My nose.
He's fighting with his nose.
You got
Cameron goes
nose
and he picks
candy?
his
What you
nose.
doing?
Huh? What? No.
Why is he blurry?
He's been blurry.
Legends are blurry.
Yeah.
He's like Bigfoot.
I'm moving so fast that the camera can't catch up.
You're Sasquatch, dude.
But I guess in
You have
constant autofocus.
never
We'll
moved
fix that
fast.
later.
But I'm present and accounted for, you know.
Present.
And then the bourbon nerd, Marty Marr.
Well, Marty, clear as
What's
the
up,
mud.
people?
That is clear.
How y'all doing?
used to be the clear.
Pour you a drink and sit down and chill out and watch us. Let's
Hang
go.
on, you bossy as mud.
Marty's so clear, he looks like he's AI.
I look better.
Actually, you're
from
pretty
back.
clear too.
I look good
Both
now.
of them, man.
I look like
Marty got.
I look like I passed away and I'm in heaven.
We got that kind skin.
I think yours need to be more bright. His need to be less bright. And Gary, we got to just reset the camera. or
Donnie,
something.
you less bright, bro.
He can't help it.
No, I'm bright.
So look, RFK Jr. dude come out last week before last.
I bet that's big news, him coming out.
They probably wish he had come out. Yeah, because dude came out on stage, gave a speech, and he is throwing all his support to Donald J. Trump through the world for a spin. It was so. Then he started telling why. Did y'all hear his reasons?
I've heard a little bit. I've heard his press secretary tell it, but you go ahead. I
Was
didn't
it
hear
press
his.
secretary? I thought it was his VP
No,
pick.
he said it himself.
That
What's his VP pick?
Yeah.
But CNN cut away as soon as he started explaining that the reason he did is because they put someone at the head of the ticket that had never received a vote. He started talking about that, and they immediately cut him off and went away. But look, this is a strange year already.
His party sabotaged him is what happened.
If he came out,
Listen.
he would be RFK.
I will tell you right now, the Democratic Party, 2 of the last 3 candidates have not been elected by the people.
Isn't that kind of wild?
That's
It's
crazy.
extremely wild because if you go back, you look.
Hillary? You're talking about Hillary.
Talking about Hillary. Hillary did not win. Bernie won, and they used super delegates. If y'all remember.
Is that like a cartoon show?
And I'm telling you right
It's a
now,
cereal.
Bernie Sanders would have beat Trump. I think hands down
Oh,
he
yeah.
won.
I think so, too.
Because all people wanted was a change candidate.
He was weird enough. Yeah,
I thought
probably.
Obama was change candidate.
He was, and that's why he won.
He was the same thing as Bush. He was just a darker version of Bush.
Yeah, but he claimed to be change.
Yeah, dark bush.
He was dark Bush.
Well, immediately
what I did
following
there?
that, have you guys heard the other RFK story? I know Gary has.
I have.
We were kind of going back and forth.
Doesn't make sense, though.
Party like that.
RFK Jr.'s daughter says that dad cut off a whale's head and drove it 5 hours home.
A whale's head?
With a chainsaw.
A whale? Like a big
Like
fish?
a whale, like on the ocean whale.
What's he gonna do
But
with
how do you
What's he drive?
how do you chop off that?
Golly, am I the one that has to ask all the logical questions?
He drives a
look, here's the
flatbed.
story.
Is he gonna
So does
taxidermy it?
All right, here's the story. When she was 6, her dad chopped off the head of a whale that washed up on Squaw Island in Hyannisport. Due to RFK Jr.'s love of studying animal skulls and skeletons, then they strapped the dead whale's head to the car and spent 5 hours driving it home to their house.
This man ain't putting
Okay,
no
it's a dead
whale
whale,
on a
that's
car.
fine.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
did he jump in the ocean with an axe and start attacking
Hey,
the
check
live
this
well?
out.
That'd be hardcore.
That's what they want you to believe.
That's kind of what I was
Hey,
thinking.
but that's badass. Okay?
That would be badass. You know what? I'd write his name in if he did that.
He's a
I'm telling
badass.
you. That's why he can't speak. The whale
The whale guy.
What
farted back
his
there.
larynx?
Every time we accelerated on the highway, whale juice would pour into the windows of the car, and it's the rankest thing on the planet.
Whale juice.
Well,
Maybe
geez.
it had that phlegm or whatever it has that's really expensive that they use to make colognes and stuff in
Dude,
it.
I'm
said-
so confused by this whole thing.
Is an investment.
Hey, she said we all had plastic bags over our heads with mouth holes cut out, and people on the highway were giving us the finger.
So
You know what?
is there pictures of this?
So this is my thing.
Apparently not. This was before
I would
phone.
look back at that in my childhood and laugh and think that's a hilarious story.
Is his daughter anti him?
Yes,
I don't-
yes,
I don't
yes,
believe-
yes, she is.
I don't believe she meant that as a
Well,
derogatory.
his families came out against him.
His whole entire
'Cause
family
think about
done dropped
this.
him.
You got a whale head on top of your car like National Lampoons with a Christmas tree. You got a bag on your head with a mouth cut out like some.
Like a
This is
like
weird.
a walking glory hole.
Ain't no way this is true.
Yeah, this can't be true. And also, where does the whale's head and the neck start? I don't know.
That's a good
Well,
question.
How do you know
get
it was
at
the head
whale's
and the
shoulders.
shoulder?
You cut it off at the shoulders.
Well, the whales have shoulders.
I don't think
Look.
they got fins.
All I can think of when I think of them in this bag is the scene from
Maybe a whale's just the neck.
what's the
They don't have a neck.
Maybe it's a whole
Django
neck.
Unchained.
Well, maybe.
Like I can't see Shelly's damn hoes.
Yeah, where is?
You know, he'd almost had to use a chainsaw though.
Does a whale have a neck?
How big a whale was it?
Oh, I don't know that there's such thing as small whale.
This.
What
Sure,
baby whales?
when they're born,
Even
they
babies
full
are-
grown.
are-
Well, now they're small
big.
whales, aren't there?
did
What's it? Get on
Well,
Google
she
machine. What's the
had to
smallest
put
whale?
They had to put it on the roof of the car. I think we need a meme.
If you're
of
gonna
this.
cut the head off and put it on the roof of a car, it's got to be a big whale, right? You're not gonna roll up to a bluegill catfish and go, "Oh my gosh, look at that!" And
Yeah,
cut
I
the
just
head
put it
off,
in a
put it on
buggy.
a car.
Yeah, but you know what? You mentioned that for some reason in my brain, I keep thinking of a bluegill,
bluegill
catfish head
catfish.
on top. Yeah.
How many of these news agencies?
I'm thinking like a sperm whale. He's
Killer
dragging
whale.
it.
It's got the whiskers like flopping.
I'm thinking
behind the car.
Shamu.
So a dwarf sperm whale is about 400 pounds, looks kind of like a dolphin, but
Okay.
you wouldn't put that on the roof of the car. You
Well, you
put that
would,
in the
why
trunk.
would you want it in the car with you?
Yeah, exactly.
It smelled bad enough on the outside.
Put it in a cooler or something?
Why'd
I
he
got a
take
feeling
it?
This, until he could study it.
I mean,
Put
I don't know.
Put it in the Yeti.
He wanted to study it.
That's
He
some
never
Jeffrey
looked at it.
Dahmer stuff, right
Maybe.
there. That's
Is
what he
it?
used to do. He used to study.
We
the
have a friend
animals.
that used to collect dead birds.
Maybe shrinks heads.
He still may be. You know,
He's just kind of a fraidy cat.
the jury's still out.
But how many news agencies passed up the opportunity with the headline "Whale of a Tale"?
Of a tail. Maybe it's a whale without a tail.
Can you imagine somebody?
It would be now, wouldn't it?
Think about it. Somebody's walking on the beach holding hands with their lovely wife. They stumble across the corpse of a headless whale.
Do you think somebody else took
And then
that
they
home?
decide to chop the head off.
Blood, skin,
Well,
meat.
you can't-
Oh, I
everywhere.
was thinking
You can't
you
chop
said-
head off a
yeah.
headless whale.
That's true. Yeah, I get it now.
Chop it off twice.
I was trying to think what goes
That
through
poor
your head.
whale.
He got two heads, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you're assuming it's a one head.
Hey, you're
whale.
assuming it was his skull.
It must have been a female whale.
They could have had a whale penis hanging on top of the car.
I just want
Okay.
evidence of this. If he was driving the interstate for 5 hours, somebody has a picture of this.
So,
Please send us a picture.
so
What's
I
a
wanna-
whale ween look like?
It's probably
small.
it's got to be big. I think.
Why?
Because they're in the.
Dude rolls
They
up.
ain't got no
naked.
hips. They don't got no hips, Jamie.
He rolls up with his echo navigation, telling girl, "Go get this girl," and then he rolls up. It's like, boop, boop, boop.
Morning wood. He's dragging the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, that's
Maybe, maybe not.
Just like them
not.
sharks.
Ah.
They have sandburn.
sandbirds.
Yeah.
The sharks get a sandburn
They get sand burned.
on their wing.
Yeah, they swim in shallow water.
So they don't have a special lotion.
We talked
for
about that, didn't
Oh,
we?
that happened to me one time. It rained just a little
I
bit.
don't think I've ever heard of that before.
I ain't never heard that either.
Remember we was talking about the sharks on the show?
Not about sand burn.
On their
Maybe
wings.
Maybe I just
we
thought
didn't
that.
listen.
Maybe y'all didn't let me say nothing.
See, you
Hey,
need to
he
talk.
wanted to say it. Is what it was.
I thought about it.
He thought
Barney's
about
sitting
it.
there like, I think I
Hey,
said that.
he had a conversation with us on the air that none of us ever remember.
They got triple pace.
So like I picture their weenuses looking like the elephants.
Oh,
where they can
weenus.
move
Yeah.
around.
That's
Yeah.
his trunk.
That's his trunk, Jamie.
Not just the trunk does that.
They're like
Sprays
twins.
water.
You know,
It sprays stuff, but it ain't water. It ain't spraying water, bub.
it may be water based though.
Cake batter.
Baby batter. Damn, they were way
Well,
off
that,
course. But
Sand
you
in
know,
your pee hole.
the big boy, that'd be terrible. The biggest news to me
Marty
is
talked about that one time.
he did
That's tough.
is my girl Tulsi.
Tulsi. Where is
She
she?
has joined forces with Trump and RFK.
And they claim there's going to be more to come on.
Where is she out of? South Dakota?
Isn't that the cute
North
one?
Dakota? Hawaii. That's right.
yeah,
Hawaii.
That's the cute one,
Has
right?
the Della
Oh, yeah,
Reese
she's really
hairstyle
cute.
with the long
I
white
don't know what
streak in it.
Who's Della
I
Reese?
don't know what that is.
You don't know Della Reese, Touched by an Angel?
No.
She was also the one that said, I can't repeat all that. That's from Harlem Nights. I can't repeat nothing from Harlem Nights.
That couldn't be made today.
No.
Since we're in politics, you guys heard about J.D. Vance's new nickname that the left has come up with?
Please say it's couch potato.
I don't even know who that is.
Couch Commando.
JD Vance
Cast
is the
Commando.
VP for Trump now.
Couch Commando.
Oh,
So there is a
Couch
rumor
potato?
that's not
Actually,
true.
a false viral story.
Yeah, it's a false viral story
but
that,
still, they put it out there.
that he made relations with a couch.
Yep.
That he stuck a glove in the cushions and went to town.
so we have a resourceful vice president, maybe?
They claim.
Hey, you know what?
They claim it was a story in that book he wrote, but there wasn't.
And all I'm
And
hearing
people
is
are
this
not gonna
man
read
can
Well-
turn chicken shit into chicken salad.
American Pie was a
Are we-
very funny story. I mean, it was a very popular movie.
Are we really in a time where if he had relations with a couch when he was 14 years old, that now he's not
Well, you
qualified
know,
to be vice
the left
president?
wouldn't care unless it was a straight couch. They'd be mad.
That's true.
Well, did the couch consent? That's what I'm looking for. That's the main
You
story.
know what? If it just laid there and took it, I think that's consent.
It was a curvy couch.
I don't care what he have relations
You look,
with.
I think the couch was asking for it. Did you see how it was dressed?
That was a sexy couch.
It had wagon wheels all over it, and he was like, oh, yeah.
Where he come from, it probably had.
That's when you want to cook her.
broken wagon.
You want me to lay it down on them planes, girl?
When you want to cook her, you go get one of the couches with the wagon wheels on it.
That crack in that cushion was just sitting there wide open.
Well, yeah, I mean,
know,
just
I
displaying
mean, come
itself.
on.
Them couches back in the day wore
was
protection
velour.
too. You know, they used to have that plastic all
Oh,
over
yeah, it
them.
was
That's right.
They were ready for things like that. They were ready.
You know,
probably smelled like Marlboros.
So Jesse Waters from Fox News got in trouble last week as well. Did you hear about this?
No.
I did not.
He makes a comment that if Kamala is in the war room, that the generals would have their way with her. And he didn't necessarily mean it. Yeah, that they'd push her around and wouldn't listen to her. But the way it came across,
It came across the way we took it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The way you all took it.
I could see him
And,
get in trouble for that.
Yeah, he kind of got in trouble for that one.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's when you just stand up and say, quit being so gross, guys.
Well, he corrected. He's like, I don't mean that. You know, he did though. There was an innuendo there. There's no doubt. But yeah, man, we're gonna drag out this.
Someone's going to scream
Look,
at JD Vance, couch lover.
Couch lover.
You know what? I'd show up at a rally with a couch
It goes to the
in a
war room,
bikini,
and
a
it's,
Uh,
sexy couch.
You get dick down.
look out.
Oh, you gotta
You'll be getting it. You'll be getting that Vance Lance.
Yeah.
We'll be giving it to you.
I am Sir Vance a lot.
Look, when they come to town, they lock up all the furniture stores.
Be getting that dickle.
Vance says, take the stance.
Look, he's on a trip with the guys for a bachelor party. They go to a strip club. He's, I'm gonna stop at Ashley Furniture.
He's in there. He's like,
Hey, yeah, I need a lap dance. I need a lamp.
I need a lamp.
I need a lamp.
I need a lamp.
While we're this is kind of
I'm looking at going both ways. I need a futon.
so Oklahoma. You think Oklahoma's kind of
what in the
a
world?
Hey, if you want a nooner, it's a day bed.
that's pretty creative, Gary.
I know I get creative sometimes.
I think it's when you're on
Not as creative as JD Vance.
No, that's
Fair
pretty
enough.
creative.
in Oklahoma. You guys may have heard about this story.
I know where it's at.
A high school kid wanted to flag.
He wanted to fly?
He wanted to fly a huge American flag in the back of his truck on the way to school, and the school told him he couldn't do
Oh, I
that.
remember that story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matter
yeah.
of fact, they were going to kick him out of school.
Didn't
if he did.
everybody show up?
They had
Yep.
a big patriotic
Yeah.
parade, and all of them came out.
So
with
did
the
they
flag.
kick him out? Nope.
Why can't you fly an American flag in your own country?
Because that's right.
Do you
racist.
remember when we was in school? We were taught the Pledge of Allegiance and had to pledge allegiance to the flag.
I'll
every
say
day.
this: I was at a high school football game Friday night,
Yeah.
and they did the national anthem, which
Which is fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was typical. It felt kind of awkward to have a bunch of grown people stand up to the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't know why.
I didn't. I say it. I say that.
I'll say it too, but
Not
I
at
mean,
ball
I was
games.
just
Are you,
Not
are, you,
really.
Yes.
are you becoming a commie?
No.
yeah, Gary. It's
What
kind of
the
an
hell?
awkward.
It's
at a ball
awkward
game.
to do
shouldn't
that at a ball
be.
game.
It should be
It should-
natural.
I think like inside, like before court or something like that, that makes sense.
Yeah,
But like not outside.
Before court.
Because maybe it's because we've always sung the national anthem outside, and while we're
Yes,
inside, we did the Pledge of Allegiance.
maybe that's it. I've
We
never
don't-
done Pledge of Allegiance sitting outside.
We never sang the national anthem in school in the mornings. We did the Pledge of Allegiance.
All of our high school games up here, we don't do the Pledge of Allegiance.
no, we did the national anthem.
So at the volleyball games,
Yeah, that's the
they
outside
do
thing, I
the
guess.
Pledge of Allegiance. Like you say the pledge,
Yeah.
and then they play the national anthem.
See, I thought we did too.
I'm pretty sure it is. And they always
okay,
say,
let's
Do
on
we
the
do
chat.
we pray before games?
I don't think they
No.
do it anymore.
No, I don't think they do that for you guys.
They did till just a few years ago.
you know, we pray before every game. No, give it. We went to a
The
Christian
team
I-
school.
probably
dude,
does.
hey,
You know what? I'm gonna find
At
out the
Parker,
team
we
does.
prayed for every game.
Yeah.
Everybody did it in
Actually,
locker
well, no,
rooms.
The
Lord's
prayer
Prayer.
we used. No,
Lord's Prayer. We did Lord's
We did Lord's Prayer. We did.
We all
Athlete's
did
prayer.
that. Yeah.
Remember, I wish I could remember that prayer. We say it before every game.
God is good. God is
So-
great.
so
Help
Michael-
these people with the butt whooping they're about to take.
So would that person have been stopped if that guy was carrying a Chinese flag in the back of
No,
the truck? Do you
no.
think anybody would say anything about
Mexican flag, no.
that? Anything like that?
I can't remember
flag,
it either.
no.
Why your own flag? Like
They
for
hate-
everybody in that.
They hate
That's
America.
here.
They
Yeah.
hate America.
You
they
should
hate
be
the country they're
You
in.
should be able to fly it anywhere you want to fly it and feel like flying it. Can
Exactly.
you imagine
I
them
mean,
telling us
to-
in school that we couldn't do
To
something?
be quite honest, I feel like you should be able to
Bro,
flag
we'd
any
have
flag you
pulled
want.
up.
I mean,
We'd have rolled
Freedom
up.
speech.
yeah.
We brought
That's
shotguns to
perfectly
school.
into my next school.
Yeah, you can hang them in the back window.
We used to
We-
show up
we
to
took
school.
ours in school.
And guess what?
No, I'm just
No
kidding.
one
We
ever
did do
got
that.
shot.
No, and we would show up. We would go hunting in the morning. Patrick Nash and us, and we go hunting, riding around, shooting our guns in the morning. Show up at school with them, and then go back after that.
Yep. Now you get arrested for that. Showing up
Hey.
at school.
Yes, you will.
Oh yeah, 100% get arrested. We didn't shoot anybody.
No.
So earlier this week, Mark Zuckerberg,
He's a robot.
well,
Alien.
he came out with like
Android.
an apology letter.
He did. I heard this one.
And
apologized
He
for.
apologized for censoring all of the anti Joe Biden information, playing down the.
He apologized like he had a change of heart, or like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I didn't realize I was doing that.
No, he apologized because he thinks he's going to get in trouble here in the coming weeks.
Yeah, in the coming months.
In the
Yes.
coming months.
Now, if I was the owner of Facebook, I wouldn't apologize for it.
No, no. What I heard they did today. See, here's the problem. This is the reason you got to apologize. Facebook, X, they
Apologize.
claim to be that they're not publishers, and the reason
Yes.
they get away with that is because they don't edit or control what's put out.
But they
they
are.
do have certain things they won't let, like child porn or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that makes
sex
sense.
Yeah,
stuff.
So-
but
Can't
they
sell
let
sex.
the government come into their databases and
Yeah.
control the story.
But I can't remember what the law is called. What it's the I can't remember. But there's the difference between a publisher and or like a telephone, for example. The difference between a phone and a newspaper or a book. If you put something in a book that is considered harmful, you can be sued because you edited it.
Platform. They're a platform. That's
Yes.
the difference. Publisher or
So a
platform.
phone, you can't get in trouble for what's said over the phone. The phone company can.
Bottle kill.
So once you start censoring, you're editing.
You're editing, and then you become
You're a publisher.
Yes, you're a publisher. Exactly.
That's
That's
the problem.
There was a book from the 70s that was something Hitman's Guide to something. I can't
Oh,
remember.
you're talking about
You've heard of the book I'm talking about?
No, there's like
Oh.
the poor man's James Bond. There's
Yeah, but this
The
is how to,
Anarchist Cookbook,
This is
all
like how
those
to be a hitman or something like that. Well, a guy took this book and went verbatim on
and
did
it
a hit.
worked. Yeah,
Did a hit. Well, I mean, he got
okay.
caught.
Okay.
I mean,
It didn't work.
It works as far as killing people. It didn't work as far as getting away with it.
you
Yeah.
got to leave it a bad review.
so he took it as an instruction manual.
I'm in jail. Highly do not recommend.
yeah, don't recommend this book.
But so they went back and sued the publisher because they said the publisher should have known that.
Yeah.
And now what they're going to, and they can tax Facebook differently if they're a publisher as well.
Yeah.
And but they now it's a known deal that they let CIA, FBI, and this other group I'd never heard of before today come in and basically control those stories.
They did.
Yes.
How scary is that?
NSA.
Gosh, damn!
But
no.
we already knew that they were doing that.
No,
This
it's
is
another-
just him
Well,
apologizing.
we
for
knew
it.
we knew on the get go that the Hunter Biden stuff was being throttled.
Why can't the American public just get all the information and decide for themselves what's real or
Bro,
not?
be smoking rocks.
Because we're already doing it now with the government.
I know, but I'll say this, and I don't want anybody to tell me what to watch, what to see. But also on the same note, you can't take into consideration that there's a lot of dumb people. But now with AI and all the fake stuff, how do you even know what to
Did
believe?
y'all see the video they made of Elon, Kamala, and Trump robbing a convenience store?
no, but that sounds amazing.
I saw the one with Trump and
Oh, my
Kamala making a
gosh.
baby.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, Kamala's pregnant. And Trump's holding her belly.
Yeah.
All I know is you
that was
can't
messed up.
tell that these are not them.
Yeah, AI is really going to.
Well,
It's going to cause a lot of issues where, like, you can't use video evidence no more in courtroom.
Well, no, here's the thing.
We're
They're
almost there anyway.
They're
Yeah.
just putting it out to us. How long's it really been around? It's been around a long time.
Almost has been around since we landed on the moon.
That was bad.
I don't think that was AI.
No, it's just
That was
that
that was Spielberg
They'll be
directing.
like, "Ooh, look, we're on the moon." Ooh, this is terrible.
Like there's probably a unseen footage of like a fake alien. Like we're finding
Ain't no
aliens.
telling.
The lightsabers. All that crap. Father Fortenberry, you performed another wedding recently.
I did perform another wedding. I performed another wedding. A beautiful couple. They were glad to get their wedding done, and they were glad to have the fastest vows in the West come in and do it.
I thought they complained.
No, they didn't complain. The people watching said, "Damn, I didn't have to take my camera out." I was like, "Well,
yeah.
That's what they wanted, though, right?
yeah, that's what they wanted. I mean, they don't call me 2-minute Jamie for nothing."
You tell them about the show.
2 minutes, that's pretty long.
and
Jamie.
then
I was gonna say it's a long time for Jamie.
It is.
Dude,
I got this big old fat bottle of
giant
Elijah
bottle.
Craig.
That is a giant bottle.
look, Jamie has a rather large head, so when he holds this thing up there, and
It's pretty big.
That's a pretty big.
So
bottle.
I
What's
got
good
this.
for?
I mean, that's a handle
That's
is
good
what
for
it is. It's a handle.
I know, but it don't have a handle on it.
No, but it's
It's a throat.
It's handy.
you got
my throat.
throats.
like a whale.
And then I got that. They also gave me some extremely high-end cigars.
What, you haven't told us the brand of those cigars.
They're Cubans. I have to look and see. They're handmade
we
Cuban
probably
cigars.
just got banned.
Well, no,
from
we
having
could-
cubic
No,
cigars.
the
that's been
embargo's
lifted.
lifted. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
it has.
the
They're
embargo's
so-
Fidel,
so there
Fidel
was-
Castro's.
There was 3 cigars. The guy gave me a box at 3 cigars in it, a total of about $1,000 for all 3 of them.
Jacquistro.
I did.
Wow.
Then
Well,
he gave me
there's
another one.
One of them's missing though, right?
Yes. So
No, he didn't make a
Look,
face.
I got them in the truck, and I was bringing them over here to open them up in the car, and they're going to smell them because they smelled amazing. And I'm like, there's one gone.
There's one gone.
I have a $400 cigar that's missing.
You smoked it.
No, my angel baby is sitting next to me and starts grinning.
Oh, she's got it.
One of either my 9-year-old or my 6-year-old has grabbed a $400 cigar out of his box and has apparently just walked around the house doing God knows what with it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
He probably keistered it.
Yeah. She said, I think it's on the table. I said, well, who took it off? She said, I don't know.
Oh my
She
god.
definitely did it.
Yeah, I mean, so, yep, there's a car note laying around the house somewhere, in a smokable car note. Not a real car note because it would be a little short.
There's
Not with
you-
today's inflation.
Yeah, you'd be short.
Yes. But, but it was a great wedding.
Maybe a golf cart note.
They were sitting there, and a dude said, how long you going to be here? I said, I don't know, until I get done drinking this bourbon and stuff. He said, let's go do 30 minutes smoke on the porch. And he pulls out a cigar like yay long. I said, dude, that ain't 30 minutes worth of cigar. He said, we'll just cut it when you get done. So I ended up with an extra one of those $500 cigars.
That's nice.
Yeah, because that's probably like a couple hours cigar.
Oh, it is. We smoked for an hour out there, and then about half of it's gone, maybe.
This man spent all his
30
money
minutes.
on
So how-
cigars and had to
how'd
have
they find
Jamie
you?
marry.
Did they
fa-
watch the show?
Facebook, baby.
What you got? The Book of Faces? They just
Book of
You don't
Faces.
even know these people?
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I had no clue.
They found Jamie in the water.
So-
How, oh, hold on. I didn't
How?
realize this.
So that's
yeah,
a-
how did they find you to perform?
Bean.
So
Oh,
there
yeah.
was a mutual.
Well, yeah, but like
Bean. they
Bean
said.
wasn't there. I mean, he just knew
No,
the
but
people.
Did you tell them about the show and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they didn't really care, but I told them about it. Look, so I pull up and I get on buttoned up with some shorts and some flip flops, and because the guy said, "Look, it's casual." He said, "I want this thing to be about 1% higher than going to the courthouse." He said, He said, "Just wear shorts, whatever." I said, "All right, cool." I pull up and there's little kids getting out of the truck in a suit. I'm like,
Ah,
"Oh, I
crap.
done screwed up."
he lied to me.
Yeah,
so
the-
a wife wanted something different.
No. This one young man just likes dressing up.
Oh, okay.
He was like in a purple suit. I was
Oh,
like,
he was the only one.
yeah, he's the only one.
It looked
So
pimp.
hi.
Good wedding.
Well, you know,
They enjoyed
I
it?
had all this stuff wrote down, and I got up there, and the guy said, "Look, we ain't got rings to exchange." I was like, "Well, you scratch this section out," and
Be like, dearly beloved, we ain't got no rings today.
so you know, by the time you do the do you, I mean, there's not a whole lot to it.
Did you do like what's that?
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, Soldier Boy.
Yeah, I said, you, "Oh, I got to. I have to record the Tootsie Roll tonight too.
Wait, you got a Tootsie Roll?
I got a Tootsie Roll tonight.
I like Tootsie Rolls.
He owes
Tootsie Roll's good.
a Tootsie Roll.
Especially
I owe a Tootsie Roll too.
the flavored,
brine.
the good
Oh,
flavor.
I like the-
the fruit flavored
Oh, the
Tootsie
fruit
Rolls.
flavored ones are good.
the
son.
Tootsie
cherry
fruit
one.
season.
I like the
Vanilla.
orange one. Orange
Vanilla.
one's good.
Vanilla's legit. They're hard to find, but I like the chocolate ones.
What YM Young say?
Open 8 day a week.
What else he say? He said open 8 day a week, and he said boo boo.
Spray candy for
Spray
roaches.
candy for roaches. That's what he used to say. This man, dude, ain't no telling what they sprayed on that candy we ate growing
Brown
up.
bag.
Brown bag. You can feel that joke.
There sure
up.
wasn't any roaches on that candy though. And
Yeah,
that,
man.
that,
Who
place
sprayed
was, that place was full of roaches.
Dude, they used
had
to
the old
have
can
fried
with the little
rice,
pump on it,
though.
didn't
Fried rice on,
They have
on the
fried
weekend.
rice. Yeah, they had the can. He had that
Charlie
big old.
still has fried. They still do fried rice. On
Do y'all remember the big spoon
Charlie
he
does.
had?
Man, we need to go over there.
Y'all remember the big spoon he had laying right where he was sitting to check you out? And if you wasn't acting right, he'd pick that big spoon up and try to smack you with that mug. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
He'd hit you with
I
that
guess I
big
always
spoon.
acted right.
I remember
Yeah, I was acting
you
right.
go to Charlie's. I mean, this was in the '80s, and if you was broke, it was like,
Bro, I had
go
an
ahead and get your
account.
shoes and you know just bring me some money.
I had an account at Charlie's, man.
Y'all,
Go get some fried
It's
rice
always-
and Jordans.
That man,
Yeah, I
hit-
mean,
You can still get fried rice. They do it on weekends.
still
I think
have
on
shoes?
Saturdays.
you just get
Yeah,
them
could
Pippins,
you imagine,
man.
though,
Get them Pippins.
the Pippins are the best basketball shoe ever. I stand by that.
I got my pumps over there.
Me too.
I got
I got Jordans 1 through 10 there. I think.
Dude, I got
had-
a pair of Jason Kids there.
I wish I
red-
still had them. Dudes.
Nobody remembers them jokers. They were smooth.
I had red suede LA Gear hikers I got from Charlie's.
Nice.
Dang, oh, big piece.
First time I walked as a kid, you know, first day of pimping. First time I walked through the rain or through a wet grass with dew in it. My socks were red, shoes were brown.
There's no telling how many
They were probably
pairs of.
fake LA gear. Too.
No, they real. Well, from coming from Charlie, yeah, no.
Y'all remember the Nike hoop socks when Charlie got them in?
Right.
They came up to like right here. They were
Oh,
thigh
yeah.
high.
They're
They had,
real
like,
high.
That's the
hoops.
ones Angel Reese wears, isn't it? That
don't
was like
know.
Angel Reese running around.
He
Nah,
did.
They had stripes on them. I look like Willy Wonka or something.
So, talk about Angel Reese. What do y'all think? Who do you think's going to win the
it
Rookie
should
of the
be.
Year?
It should be Caitlin
It
Clark.
should be Kalen, but Angel Reese is setting records for rebounds.
No, what?
But a lot of them are misses, though.
I was gonna say she got 4 rebounds the other night off her misses, and they all count as a rebound. Now she did
Look,
get the rebound,
I
which
saw
matters.
2 stats that blew my mind on Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark's best player in the WNBA.
Yeah.
You know how far her average 3-pointer is?
I saw
Further
that,
than
yeah.
everybody.
Further than everybody.
And that's
28.
stats and
Her
everybody.
All
average
of 'em.
3-pointer is
Yeah,
28
all of 'em.
something feet. And all right, she's like really high in assists. And like over half of her assists, the players either they should have called it or they screw up and don't hit the shot.
She's going to break
She's
the.
a beast, dude.
She'll break the WNBA record for single season assist this year.
yeah,
as a rookie.
This
it's
year,
wild
as a rookie.
As a rookie.
Assists.
Why are we mad about this?
I'm not mad.
Who's mad?
Well, people were mad,
No,
but
like people are
were
upset.
mad because
like you want her to suck and make your
It
WNBA
was-
suck.
Hey, look, when have we ever talked about
dude,
WNBA?
it's women.
Absolutely.
You know what?
Just
Yeah.
her.
You want to see somebody that hates on women? Go talk to women.
Was
true.
Angel Reese in the Olympics?
No,
Okay.
they
No,
didn't
but-
qualify.
Why didn't they
They-
put Angel Reese?
They couldn't.
They should have both.
They have
been
a
there.
dumb rule.
They have a women's basketball
Ah.
dumb rule. They have to play in so much FIBA competition to qualify.
I don't
Olympics.
have anything against Angel Reese. They both should have been there. They're
She'd been in
both
the Olympics.
good at
The
what
most-
they
so
do.
I saw the highlights from the All-Star game.
Yeah,
They decimated the
Yeah.
Olympic team.
They kicked
They
the
sure
crap
did.
out of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
They're
sure
better.
did.
I mean, people
They're
like 20
better.
points. I mean, a team that has what's that little cute little blonde that was at LSU?
Oh yeah, she's good too.
Yeah,
like
she's
her a lot.
she's dynamite. Yeah, a team with her, Angel Reese, and Caitlin Clark.
No, they could have filled it.
hey, they need to put together that dream team
Dream
like
team.
like LeBron did and bring them all to the Indiana Fever and or Caitlin
Or
Clark
just dominate.
Just
Hey,
dominate.
Look,
People would pay to watch them.
Yeah.
Nobody go to any other game. They'll come to that
like
game.
Caitlin Clark can shoot all day, and if she misses, Angel Reese gets the rebound, throw it to her.
Dude,
Because
I will tell you
that
what.
chick can rebound.
And you know what?
Regardless if
There's
it's her
other thing
missed
that they
shot or
don't
not,
like.
she can rebound.
There's nothing I don't like. Those girls are beautiful girls.
They are.
And they're heterosexual. They're straight. And the WNBA is predominantly not straight.
So
That's pretty fair. They
I
both
can tell
are.
you right
I
now-
think
You throw
Caitlin-
in the blonde.
I think
She is
Caitlin
too.
Clark. Caitlin Clark is attractive in her own way.
Well, when she dresses up,
Hold
she's
on,
cute.
no,
guys.
when she's not basketball player. No, Angel
yeah,
Reese
she's
was
Angel Reese
a
is
basketball
prettier.
court.
Angel Reese
Haley
is a
Van
pretty lady,
Lith is that girl's name.
and the blonde-headed girl is
Haley
gorgeous.
Van Lith.
Kayla
Like-
looks better on a basketball court than she does dressed up. She looks like Stabler off of she looks like Detective Stabler.
You know, though,
Look, if I was a,
After Law and Order,
Law and
SVU.
Order, yeah.
Wouldn't you rather be just look like everybody else? Because when she's not playing ball, she can just walk around normal.
She could.
man,
I heard a story
If I was a
of,
single dude, I'd be all right.
I heard a
Oh, I
story.
mean, I was like, I make more money than she does, but I mean, not off of Jordan.
Yeah. The 92 Dream Team, they were, I don't even remember where they were having the Olympics. Anyway,
Barcelona.
it was Barcelona, yep. Their bus gets stuck, and they can't get off the bus. All the basketball players. John Stockton takes his family and starts walking through the crowd. Nobody
Yeah, no one
even
knows
knows
who he is. Yes.
I mean,
I've heard
he
that
just
story.
blends right in. Right?
And
I
I
thought that
mean,
was awesome.
that's
It's
one
John
of the.
Stockton. Yeah, he's a
that's one of the
6 foot
best
white guy.
Yeah, it's one of the best
No,
basketball players ever.
I remember a man, and I'm going to say no names, used to make fun of me because I was a huge John Stockton fan. And he came to Memphis and played. Donnie came back and said, "That's one of the best basketball players I've ever seen."
He had a long career.
Yeah, but he's so deceptively athletic.
Because you could not guard him because his shorts were so short, the balls were hanging out. People didn't want to
You know
guard
He
him.
was a trendsetter.
Yeah, I was
Before
going
his
to say,
time.
today his shorts will be long.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
they'd be
don't
like,
think it
I don't
was-
see enough of your balls.
I don't think it was that he was athletic. He had
He's smart.
such
He
had
read the
such a
court.
high IQ for basketball.
Yep.
There was nothing flashy about anything he did. So
was
he was
nothing
kind of
flashy.
boring, but man, dude, he was great. He was so good.
Look, all I'm going to say is take it how you want to, but that team that played the Bulls in the finals had 3 white
were
boys
tough.
starting.
Hornacek,
Stockton,
Stockton,
Ostertag.
Ostertag. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
and Jordan got the
I
flu.
mean,
and
it was
lit 'em up.
it was all one of the greatest teams in history could do to beat that team.
You can't
They had the unlucky advantage or disadvantage of being
in the Jordan era.
in the Jordan era.
Yeah,
Jordan's
Yep.
Jordan.
Yep.
Jordan.
Yeah, that Jazz team would have won all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
the next team wasn't too bad either.
No, that
back
next
then.
team was good.
Yeah,
Think about how, even the Lakers, think about how many more they would have won had the Bulls not been around.
They would have probably won 8 in a row
Celtics.
if Larry Bird hadn't been around. That Celtics team
yeah,
was
that,
freaking
that
ridiculous.
dude was the animal.
He was. That was my favorite dude.
Like
for a long
people
time.
are like, Larry
Like-
Bird could only shoot.
No, that is
There's one
That dude
YouTube
could
video
do everything.
you can watch.
everything.
That'll change your whole mind. Marty, hit that button. It feels like we've been talking about 5 minutes, but we already hit that mark. Parting words, Father Fortenberry.
all right, guys. Everybody need a wedding? Holler at your boy. I'll take bourbon.
TW.
What's up, Caitlin?
be cool, stay in school.
Bourbon Mary.
Thanks for watching. And if you need an exorcism, circumcision, whatever, call Father Fortenberry.
Yeah, if you need a schism, call Father Fortenberry because he will sip us on your scissors. So hit that like button.
That sounds horrible.
Whatever you need to do, but thanks for stopping by, everybody.
He'll work the scissors.
He said sipping on your sizzle.
I feel violated now. I feel dirty.
He'll chop the whale's head off with it, too.
How long?